recording.
You think? Me too, there I am. Yes. Hi.
Happy Monday.
Happy
Welcome
Monday.
back to Music
Music
Mondays. I'm Taylor.
I'm Leah. And we're here.
And this is our podcast.
This is our cast pod. Podcast pod.
Welcome.
So, this
today
week we're doing a band.
I feel like we're doing that skit on SNL, or that bit from it's Cat and God.
Yeah, that's a good one.
No, you know what it is. It's that guy that we love in Kristen Wiig, and they always do it on the news segment when they're wearing like matching outfits and they're singing.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. We are SNL, but if SNL was
Cat and Garth.
Yes.
Cat and Garth.
If SNL was really bad. If SNL was like fucking terrible.
Pretty much. But that entire intro was basically us doing Cat and Garth. Okay. And then stop it. This week we're talking about Lake Street Drive. I've been wanting to talk about this group for a long time. I'm gonna literally hang up if you do it again. This podcast will be over.
The end. That's it. See you guys never.
So the group Lake Street Drive has 1.4 million monthly listeners and approximately 256,000 followers on Spotify. They're mostly listened to in the United States. New York, Chicago, LA, Atlanta, and Dallas are their top cities. The group was founded in 2004 in Boston, Massachusetts, and the band's original members are Rachel Price, who is the powerhouse lead vocalist of this group, Mike McDuck Olson, McDuck is his nickname, he does trumpet and guitar, Bridget Kearney does upright bass, Mike Calabrese does drums, and then A-K-I-E, Ike Burmess. Ike, I don't know, plays the keyboard. And they joined the band on tour in 2017, and they're on their 2018 album. So Aki, whatever their name is, they were not an original member. They were added in 2017.
So they're the only non-original member?
Yes.
Okay.
So they got started at the New England Conservatory of Music in Boston. The band was named after a street with many dive bars in Mike Olson's hometown of Minneapolis. And the band tours in North America, Australia, and Europe from their base in Brooklyn.
Nice.
So originally, they started this group to create a free country band. So like country music played free. This says here that this concept was abandoned in favor of doing something that, quote, actually sounded good. So yeah. They're kind of genre bending, I think. They just kind of really do their own thing.
Yeah, I couldn't really place a genre on this.
No, the genres that they're listed under on Wiki are Southern rock, indie pop, blue-eyed soul, folk rock, and alt jazz.
It's like...
None of those genres go together, but they all perfectly describe this group. Yeah,
she like sounds like Amy Winehouse-esque-ish. A little.
Yeah, a little. Like more full-bodied than that.
That's what I mean. Like the that was a weird way, but that
she
part
gets
in
real,
her voice
really deep and throaty.
Reminds me of that a little bit.
Yeah.
Plus country-esque stuff. I was like, I can't figure this out, but maybe it's not for me to figure out. That's all right.
Yeah,
and that's okay.
So they kind of blew up because they did a cover of the Jackson 5's I Want You Back. And it was
Okay.
filmed on a street corner, and it received over 5 million views on YouTube.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like I mean, I can't place that, ever seeing that in my life at any point, but I feel like I've heard of these people.
They do a lot of covers, like a
Yeah.
lot of covers. And they've appeared on The Colbert Report, The Late Show with David Letterman, Conan, Ellen DeGeneres, and a couple other shows. Um, they also did a Halloween video where they did Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh.
So you may have seen or heard that. I don't know.
Mm. Mm.
But um, they list a lot of influences, including like the Beatles and ABBA and Fleetwood Mac and the Drifters, Hall and Oates, Jackson 5, all kinds of good
Okay.
people.
I don't
Um,
hear that, but like,
I don't
yes.
either. I guess maybe in the lyrics, I could understand
Yeah.
the influence there.
Yeah.
And there is like a rock, like
There's a
you
rock
can,
element
yeah,
underneath, kind of.
definitely. Um, so the album that we're going to be talking about today is called um,
Free yourself up.
"Free Yourself Up." That would be it, and it was
That's
released in
it.
2018. There are 10 tracks, and they're all wonderful, in my opinion.
They're pretty good. I had a little bit of mixed feelings about this.
Yeah.
Like, it's really good music. I don't know if it was necessarily something for me. I don't know why. It was just like, oh, okay, this probably isn't super up my alley. But I did really, really appreciate how unique it is.
Yes.
And maybe if I like really spent a lot more time with it, like it would, I think it is very unique and like I could probably warm up to it a little more. But I also, her voice is really cool. It's also very unique.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a lot of, I feel like they do a really good job at taking a lot of pieces that you wouldn't think would go together and making them go together really well,
Definitely.
which is cool. They have a very unique sound.
Yeah. Um, the Rolling Stone did a review of this album, and the like byline is the Retro Soul band's new album is likable, though not always as well crafted as the classics they admire.
Hmm.
So I kind of understand, like, it. I feel like I haven't read this review. I just found it for a talking point if we need it. Um, but I can see what they mean by that. I feel like some of these songs are almost unfinished, but in
Yes.
like I like it that way because
Yeah.
their other, like, I don't know if you listened to their 2016 album Side Pony or their 20, so I found their music off of their Bad Self Portraits 2014 album. That's the first introduction I had to them. And then Side Pony, I think, is a great album as well. But Free Yourself Up almost has, it's almost more understated. Like they do a lot
Mm.
more like pop elements on Side Pony. And
Mm-hmm.
Bad Self Portraits is a little bit more like indie rock than
Okay.
Free Yourself Up is. Um, but I like Free Yourself Up because it has, I don't know if it's just her voice, but it sounds old.
Yeah, it does. And I get what you're saying with the unfinishedness. Like I also don't think that it sounds unfinished in a bad way. Again, it just plays into like how unique it is.
Mm-hmm.
But like in that article, like not as well crafted as people they admire. I mean, like you look at somebody like Fleetwood Mac and one, like nobody can ever live up to that just because
Yes.
that's impossible. But, bands like that and bands back then, they would take so many different elements and like smash them together
Mm-hmm.
and like bands like Fleetwood Mac that always worked.
Yeah.
And I feel like there are times where it might not, like it works, but like not as
Right.
seamlessly as, but I mean, I think that's just comparing a band, today's band to like something that's legendary, which is just like, of course, it's not as good
Right.
because nothing will be,
Right.
So
What's your favorite?
my favorite is, I probably must have been
Okay.
something, because I mean, I can't pass up a ballad,
Yeah. No,
like I just can't do
and
it.
that's one of my top three on this album.
It's just really good, and it's like, I think it also kind of stood out to me because she is so like the rest of the album, that like she kind of reins it in a little bit more on this
Yeah, for
song.
sure.
And I was like, okay, like her voice is also like really pretty. It's not just like, not that powerful singing isn't pretty, but like it can be softer and pretty too. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I see you being dynamic, and I'm here for
There's a
it.
couple times on Side Pony where her voice hits like a annoying amount of
Mm,
like halfway through Side Pony, you're like, I don't want to listen to this anymore
yeah,
because her voice gets so overwhelming. It's kind of like Lawrence, the band,
yeah,
when she goes on her like riffs. You're like, okay, I'm done
yeah,
listening to Lawrence. The same thing
yeah,
happens with this girl.
yeah. I feel like there are some musicians that have been labeled as like a powerhouse or
Mm-hmm.
whatever, and then they just don't ever do anything, because anybody can belt, and anybody, like, if you can sing, you can belt, and you can
Right.
also sing softly. Like, if you can sing, you can
Mm-hmm.
sing, period. And like, I feel like some people don't tap into the fact that their voices can do a lot more than what they have fallen into style
Yeah.
wise. And yeah, I think it's nice to kind of break that up a little bit, because listening to, how long, I think this album was like, what, like 45, 50
Mm-hmm.
minutes, like listening to almost an hour of just straight belting, it's like that, okay, enough, it's
Yes,
like,
definitely.
this isn't something that you can continuously let
And
play,
her,
because it's like,
I will say that the radio that will play if you let it, when this album's over, is
mm-hmm,
chef's kiss. It's really fucking good. There's a lot of Leon Bridges. There's
nice,
a lot of Fruit Bats. There's a lot of
okay,
um, like it goes into different things that all somehow relate to this, and it's a very good
okay.
radio.
It's because they take so many genres and just
Yeah, like they can be played with Leon, or they could be played with Fruit Bats. Like either way.
Mhm.
Um, I I feel like she's got like a theater trained voice,
Yeah,
which I don't
I
always
agree.
love. Like there's a like I can't
Mhm.
listen to like musical soundtracks because I don't like unless I'm watching a musical, I don't want to hear that type of voice.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I'm not gonna do it because I don't want to be that person that's on it.
It's
But it's
like
like the nah,
yes,
like,
there's like
yeah,
a
I know,
different
I get it.
tone to it, but she brings
Yeah,
like an interesting, I don't know if it's like
it's
that old
like
school tone that she brings to it that makes it
like
tolerable for me.
Broadway stars that are trying to be like I
Welcome to my
hated that. I'm
kitchen, the
so sorry.
musical.
To my kitchen.
Yes.
You don't really get that
Mm-hmm.
in. You don't get that. Nah.
Yes.
I
Um,
hate myself. It's
my favorite. It's a tie between the first and second track. "Baby Don't Leave Me Alone with
okay.
My Thoughts" or "Good Kisser." "Good Kisser" was the first song
Mm-hmm.
I heard from this album, and I just really like it. Like I like the lyrics. I like the story.
Mm-hmm.
I like the
Mm-hmm.
production. But "Baby Don't Leave Me Alone with My Thoughts" is like I could listen to that song all day long.
Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
bops. Yeah, I agree. And I also agree, like, going off of, like, good lyrics and stuff, this album's very good lyrically.
Yes.
I
It's
think. It's
fantastic.
very different. It's like,
I forget which song it's on. Oh shit, I don't know which song it is. It might be Good Kisser. We used to kick it like Joe and Obama. Now you just leave
No,
me at
that's
home.
Dude. It's on Dude.
Now you leave me
Yeah,
at
yeah.
home playing Mama. That's a fantastic
Yeah.
lyric, and I'm very much here for
Yes.
it. Dude.
Yes. I heard that and I yelled. That's the only reason why I really remembered, like, well, not the only
Yeah.
reason, but I was like, yes, this song.
Dude is too long. Must have
Yeah.
been something is also too long, but it is very good.
Yeah.
I don't love Dude, and I have mixed feelings about Red Light Kisses.
Yeah. I agree. I liked that. I liked the lyric in Dude a lot, but yeah, the actual like sound of it they're like it's a little aggressive.
They tried to go rock. I think they tried to go like straight rock,
Yeah.
but keep her doing the same thing she's been doing, and it just didn't really work for me.
Also, did you see that Shame, Shame, Shame is 4 minutes and 20 seconds
did.
long?
I do like that song. I like it quite a bit.
It is good. I also like that it's 4 minutes and 20 seconds.
I also like that there's not a song on this album that is the title track. Like that they named the album something different than the songs, which I feel is very rare. Like not a lot of albums do that, and I really
and their previous ones don't either.
Right, Bad Self Portraits was the first track.
Yeah,
and Side Pony was the 8th track. Which did you listen to the song Side Pony? It will make you dance like you got ants in your pants. Okay. It's a great song. My dad likes to sing Side Pony and pretend like he's wearing a side pony.
With all of his hair.
All of his little
long flowing hair that
speckles of hair. I guess we already talked about what we don't like about this album.
Yeah. Yeah, I am a little mixed on how I feel about it. Like I'm not going to say I disliked it because I didn't dislike it. But yeah, I did have some things where I was like, okay, I think another thing too, because it's like seeing like they're kind of an older band, like they've been around a while is what I mean by that. I'm like, okay, you've had a lot of time to really polish your sound, and I feel like you haven't yet.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I don't have too much to compare to, and I know that sounds change and like whatever, and like maybe the unpolished sound is what they're going for, but like if you're gonna go for all of these different genres and all of these different elements, you like really got to be tight, and I feel like it's lacking a little bit of that. But like in a way that's like it's obvious there's potential to get there. You know, I'm not saying that it like was bad and they're hopeless. Like that's not what I'm saying at all. But yeah.
They have in 2012 they put out a EP called Fun Machine, and it has I Want You Back and Rich Girl on it. Like Jackson 5 I Want You Back and Hall & Oates Rich Girl. Their cover of Rich Girl is very good. Very, very, very good.
Nice.
And then I can't think of the song Walking on Broken Glass, but I know that I liked it from their Spotify singles.
Okay.
Just some other songs for you to listen to if you'd like. Also, their fans also like groups over here. St. Paul and the Broken Bones, fantastic group. The Dip, we already know how much I love them. Raylan Baxter is up and coming, and he is fantastic. Just a little side note there. But
you need more Rex.
Huh?
I said if you need more Rex. Speaking of Rex, okay, so obviously I've been like really getting into my Discover Weekly and trying to curate it, but this week it was like all classical music. What the hell?
Mine's been really good, so I don't really know what's going on with yours.
I don't know. I can't tell you the last time I have searched for classical music or hearted classical music or added classical music to my playlist in any way. Like, where in the world? Like, and every once in a while, it's like, I'll get like one weird song in there and it's like, oh, like whatever, that's just a fluke. No, it was like 5 straight songs of me skipping and I'm like, what in the world? Funny. What in the world? Anyway, that's my sidebar. But my sidebar takes me into who I maybe want to do next week if you're feeling it. Hold on.
Yes.
I don't know how to say it. MXM tune, mom
Oh, the
tune.
TikTok girl.
Sure, but she just released that song Fever Dream, which came on my Discover Weekly. Which I mean, I've seen people post it and all, so like I know I'm late, but it is literally so magically
Yeah, it was on my
incredible.
Discover Weekly last week,
and
I
I
think,
haven't.
and I put it on my Instagram story.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so good, and like I haven't listened to any of her other stuff, but she has a 2019 album called The Masquerade, and I think we should talk about
You've
it
heard
because
Prom Dress.
I'm sitting here crying.
Yes.
That's her. Nice.
That would be her.
Yeah, but like in the what?
I hate it. I hate it. But Fever Dream
okay,
is
that's her
a
then.
fantastic single.
It literally, like, I lost my shit when I heard it. I was like, this is like, it's one of those songs, like, very rarely will songs stick out to me as like the most incredible thing I've ever heard, but like it was just so good. It was so good. It hurt. I like literally like freaked out. I texted my sister about it. Like I freaked out.
Really, really good singles. Hayley Williams, Simmer.
Yeah.
It is really I cannot wait until April.
Like,
yeah. Yes.
I don't even know what to say about it because, like, fucking hell, dude. I just, one day, you know, I'm just opening Twitter. I'm just looking. And people are like, hey, Hayley Williams released a song. And I said, huh? And then I listened to it. And then I had to go to the bathroom immediately. That tells you anything. So
it's so good.
Just saying. It's so good.
My 2020 Bops playlist is turning out to be very good so far. So, and we're not even at the end of January. Yes. So that tells you good stuff.
Yes.
Good things and good stuff.
Good. All good things.
Cool. Good things. Well, that's it.
All right.
Later, losers.
That's it.
Wait. Find us on anywhere. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all the places at Music Monday Cast. If it's not on your current listening platform, that's too fucking bad. Use a different one. At Music Monday Cast. Call us at 1-800-555-5555. Thanks. Love you. Bye.
1-800. Bye.